whips, put his brain on the wall.
Energy made this one.
RTB gang. Fuck 16 man.
Brody bought that shit back from Cali, we got blue back. I just had like 30,000 on me, I just do that.
Hit him in his head with that fire, he got screwed back. Chrome heart with the off-white, yeah, true that.
MB, how they gonna tell us what we can't do? Hey, this bitch call me God, bitch, I'm Jesus. Hi, him the director, turn take two. High court trail right now, bring that Drake through.
Give me head in the bins, baby, thank you.
Yeah, we back. Technical difficulties, man.
I got fire, I'm a bake you. Snitch to the feds, certain shit that you
Boy,
can't
Miles
do.
Bridges dope for real.
Bean in the club and I can't move. She just supposed to lean in the cup.
We back.
They said, hey, don't do scat packs. I just had shh in my backpack. Had to treat it like handlebars cause her ass fat. Then had to leave her on red with her mad at her ass.
F&N got that clap back. I ain't throwing ones in the
1040, yes sir.
I feel like Trey Young with the hoes, I'ma pass that. If a nigga reaching for my chain,
No, man, that's Miles Bridges, man.
On his head like a snapback.
Nigga, now it's back to the basics. Coronavirus, nigga, 4 grams, bitch, I'm facing. Turn 10 to 20, I'm in Vegas.
You about to get back up in here.
Tried to chase me.
But you know the rules, stack up and stay patient. Stab it from the back, my Myers, but I'm Jace. I got shooters in the D like I'm Dwayne Casey.
Got that Miles Bridges plan, man. What you know about that?
I heard it.
Yeah, he fired for real. He fired for real.
I heard it.
But talk about WACG, man, and Coach Carlos, because he believed in you from the start, from the very beginning. Just talk about that relationship, man, because to have somebody that believe in you like that.
Yeah, like he the first person to really believe in me to play at a high level. The first coach I had that did that. You know what I'm saying? And that was like he got a gift for seeing talent in kids. Like he be like calling out like who gon' like even the people that we don't even got playing with us on our team. Like he called them out at a young age and said, oh yeah, he gonna be this, he gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Like even with some of my teammates, like Devin Reed, I think he gonna be top 20 in our class by the time we got to high school. He called him, and he used to play for Mebo, and he didn't really got a lot of exposure like that back then. But now, like, he playing with us, and he really, like, showing what he can do and things like that. He getting better and getting taller. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just an example about how he like, just call out people's talents and things like that. So, yeah, I've been working with him since the 6th grade. He's always been there for me, always telling me how to get better, always really helping me out. You know what I'm saying? Always, yeah, he just always had a place for me on his team, and we just been rocking with each other since then. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Loyalty. That's big.
For sure.
And what you so what did you do today? Like, did you what's your day like? What was your day like today? Like when you first wake up and everything like that?
I had woke up, did a little bit of schoolwork. Cause I'm like basically out of school. Since I had online school, I like knocked out all my classes, so I only got like a couple classes to do. So I had woke up, did a little bit of my schoolwork, and then I had went and trained and worked out. And then after I worked out, I just got back home and chilled. And then, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really do much today. Cause I'm about to go back out of town, so I ain't really and train. Like we about to have practice, so I'm really about to do too much for today since we just came from a tournament. But I'm about to train tomorrow, though.
So let's talk about the recruiting a little bit. What all schools do you have offers from at the moment?
I have to look at a list to be honest, but yeah, it's let me see.
Let me see. Ohio State for sure, right?
Yeah.
Let me see here. I will put. Is your Rivals recruiting website up to date?
I don't think so. I don't think none of them recruiting websites be up to date for real. I don't think so. But I got Ohio State, UAB, LSU. I'm gonna just try to think off the top of my head. Georgetown, Tennessee State, Louisiana State, Akron U. I'm trying to think. Let me think. And Alabama. Alabama. Oh yeah, Detroit, Mercer.
Okay.
And Iowa State and Florida.
Mm.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah. And I think Indiana, but I think that's just interest. Yeah, but I think I got an offer from Indiana. Yeah. Got an offer from Indiana. Pretty sure. Yeah, but it's a good amount of schools though, as you can see. Oh yeah,
somebody,
Memphis.
Memphis is okay. Yeah, I see you. I got that offer during the school year, right?
Yeah,
Basketball season.
yeah.
So somebody in the group chat wanted to know how do you feel about HBCUs?
I feel like that'll change change a lot of stuff if top players were to go to HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about it because I haven't really been able to visit none of these schools or nothing like that. But as far as the basketball world, I think it would change the basketball community, and I know what it would do for the black community in general. So I feel like it'll be good though. Yeah.
But to you kids out there, if y'all watching this right now, let me tell y'all something. Ain't nobody going to no damn HBCUs. And that's just no disrespect to HBCUs. I'm not saying you not or nobody not, but they just don't have the facilities and the money to put behind. I know if a big player did go there, possibly they could have it, but they just don't got the stuff to push that exposure.
I don't know. Tennessee State look like they've been doing big things. They got a couple of my AAU teammates I used to play with. They committed there, Tennessee State, and I think then Hersey Miller just committed to them.
Yeah, Hersey Miller just committed there.
So I mean, and there's some pros. It's some pros that came from HBCUs already.
It's a couple pros, but it's a lot more pros that went to big time colleges.
Yeah,
it's a tough situation to be in. But like you said though, if somebody do it, they can change the landscape.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what do you think about players going to the G League versus going to college? What do you think the difference is?
I feel like the difference is if you go to G League, you're taking immediate money, high level on competition off the rip, and probably better. I don't know, probably better facilities, but D1s be having high level facilities and all of that, but probably more resources as far as reaching the pros. But with college, you get understanding about different type of coaching. You know what I'm saying? Because like a college coach is different from a G League coach, in my opinion, from what I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then with college, if you go to college, you get more media and exposure. You know what I'm saying? No media and exposure can match like what you get in March Madness and things like that. So you build up a fan base at an earlier age. You know what I'm saying? Because like think about it. How many people really sat and watched Jalen Green or Jonathan Kuminga play? I ain't see a game. I ain't see it right. You didn't see a game, but you got Jalen Suggs and Kate Cunningham. Even though they're getting paid already, Jalen Suggs and Kate Cunningham building up a fan base and building up people behind them. Well, how many games they get on ESPN, things like that. The fan base just from going to the specific college that they at, the Gonzaga fans or the Oklahoma State fans. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just different in media and money, for real. That's what I see.
I say that if you go to college, you get the experience of structure.
Yeah, structure, yeah.
You get the experience, like you said, of being coached.
Mm-hmm.
You get the experience of being the campus life.
Yeah.
Even though some people don't find that too much of an experience because they say you can get that any time in your life. But I feel like that's a moment in your life where you get to be with your boys on campus, go eat, kick it, and not to mention depending on what campus you go to, the beautiful women on campus. I know a lot of people don't care about that, but hey, this is D-Rich TV show. We keep it real. That's an experience that people want. They want to be the man on campus. You'll never get that chance again in your life.
Yeah.
Once you go over it,
Yeah, definitely.
What about Kentucky and Duke? Have you heard anything from them?
Kentucky, yeah, not Duke. North Carolina just reached out to me though.
So what schools that you don't have an offer from that you're looking forward to get an offer from?
Looking forward to, I wouldn't say a civic school, just any school that just thinking about offering me because I want as much options as I can get. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm open to all schools, all options. Some what I want to do at the next level, whether it's G League, colleges, any school. You know what I'm saying? I want to meet and be able to visit every school I get an offer from if that's possible. Build a relationship with each and every coach. So I just want as much options that I can get. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any coach to because there already has been coaches that walked off of me, haven't been really reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? But I just want as much options as possible.
Hey, if you guys want to call in, man, 330-571-1460. Don't call in here asking no BS. HBCU spotlight, Gonzaga. He said that maybe you should go to Gonzaga. Huh? Gonzaga is on the uprise right now.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about Chet Holmgren committing there?
That's dope. But, he played with Jalen Suggs, and Jalen Suggs probably sent him a good word saying he recommended the school. So, that's I can see why he went there.
Oh yeah, for sure. People
Yeah,
probably already knew that last year. He's probably
Yeah.
gonna go there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you the real question, man. You averaged 32 points, 15 rebounds. No disrespect to nobody. The Gatorade Player of the Year. Whoever won it, obviously they did some work to deserve it. But
Mm.
why? What do you feel about that? Why didn't you win Mr. Basketball, man? I know you had to feel some type of way about that.
You talking about my sophomore year?
This year.
Oh, this year. Well, for one, like I don't really know like what they look at because in different divisions, it's like they looked at stats over winning. But then in my division, they looked at it probably winning over stats. You know what I'm saying? But the people that win it every year, they're always talented. D1 guys. Good basketball players, just like I am. But they put in work just like me. So I feel like what's for me is just gonna come to me. I don't really try to like hate on nobody or worry about it. But I did like kind of feel some type of way at first and kind of wonder like why I didn't get it, things like that. But it's just whoever the people pick. You can't be mad at it. You can't hate on nobody. So I just feel like, and then I'm not playing for awards to begin with though. But it is something that you I'm not gonna like sit up here and lie though. It's something I look forward to getting. Thought I could get. Cause I thought I missed out on the opportunity my sophomore year, but I didn't really expect it my freshman year. But you know what I'm saying? I thought to this my junior year, especially ending the season after what I did, I thought I was a real good candidate to win it. But I came in a runner up, so
So your sophomore year, talk about that season at Western Reserve. What was that experience like? In Hudson, Ohio. That's a rich neighborhood, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's out in Hudson. I still lived in Akron. I lived where I lived before. I didn't move or not, leave or nothing. But it was different. The schooling was different. It was just different. It was a super nice facilities. The school was nice. It was a huge campus. People lived on campus. You know what I'm saying? My trainer was out there coaching. It was fun.
Yeah, I saw the highlights from overtime. You pretty much dominated out there.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you dominate every year, but
people don't realize is that we played actual prep schools though. When I was out there, it wasn't like regular school. Like we really went to where we go? We went to Philly, and we played actual prep schools. Like for real. Like the first game we played was like against like real prep schools with people that have 5th year seniors, people that's going D1, all that. You know what I'm saying? So out there, it was like we was playing like more like out the state than what I am now.
Yeah, a lot of people from the hood wanted to come to your games, but Chris, they got warrants, man. They couldn't make it out there at Hudson pulling people over, and they ain't trying to go out there and get pulled over.
I know a lot of people I was cool with couldn't make it to my games, but it was all good. That is far away from Akron, but
And then you come back to Bookville. Talk about Coach Dent, man. Coach Dent coached me in football, and I feel like he a person that knows personnel.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like I played quarterback in high school, and I couldn't throw the ball worth a lick. And he put me in high school, and I didn't have to throw the ball over 5 yards, and he managed the offense around me and my capabilities. Just talk about Coach Dent and the impact he had on Bookville this year, your first year back.
He had a big impact because he already had love and respect for the city. People was looking forward to seeing him coach. He actually coached my strength and conditioning trainer that trains me. He was at St. V. He's the trainer at St. V right now. He used to coach him when he was younger too. So a lot of people know him, respect him. He's a good person. He's real nice, easy to talk to. You know what I'm saying? He's a good coach and really gives good energy to the Bookville and the team as well.
Somebody in the chat wants to know who was the best player you played against.
Best player I played against? You want to say like just in general, like you got to be a high school player or NBA player?
Let's say high school player.
Best high school player? I said this before. I forget it. I say Caleb Love, or I say Caleb Love. I say Greg Brown, because these are the people I seen at USA. So I was younger than all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I seen them when I had to play against them. So I say them. And Kay Cunningham. Yeah, I played against him when I was in the 7th grade playing up. I took to take my talent camp. That was before he was like really who he was. You know what I'm saying? He always been nice though. But yeah, I'll say those three.
Hey, y'all, we only gonna be on here for 10 to 15 more minutes, and then we getting off here, man. I'm pretty sure Chris got stuff he got to do tonight. He probably gonna get on Warzone. And you play Warzone?
No, I don't play with them. I ain't
You don't play no games or nothing?
Huh?
You don't play video games?
Yeah, I play the game, but I don't play the game all like that though. My friends playing Call of Duty and Warzone though.
Yeah, Warzone and took off. Everybody playing Warzone.
Everybody be on that.
Crazy. Somebody also in the
I
chat.
don't be having time to be on the game like that no more.
Yeah, some people somehow find ways to be on the game 10 hours a day. I don't know how the hell they do it, but
Yeah, I don't be having time.
they be on that mug all day. Somebody in the chat also wants to know who's your trainer. I'm pretty sure you said this before, but you can say it again.
Yeah, Reggie Lewis. He has his brand is Grind and Till. He trains out of Cleveland. He's been building his brand for a long time now. I train with Brian. He got a brand he's building. He's been the strength and conditioning coach at St. Vincent St. Mary for a while, out of Akron. So I've been training with those two, as well as I train with my coach. That he coaches that with me on Booktool. He's assistant coach named David Lane. I've been training with him. You know, he got a good name around Akron. Been training a lot of people. He training pros. Like him and Reggie, been training pros for a while, so they know what they're doing. Yeah, been training with them for a while.
Talk about the importance of having a good trainer, because some of these trainers got players, you know, carrying water and dribbling the ball at the same time. Just stuff that's never going to translate to the real game. Just talk about working with a real trainer.
I say the most important thing is they'll tell you like what you need to work on or where you need to really develop at. Because if you have a trainer that's just really just your friend or your guy, they're just gonna try to just build you up, and you're gonna be comfortable in the gym each time you train with them. You know, there's days where I'm uncomfortable with my trainers. You know, they pushing me. I might get on my nerves. I might get irritated sometimes, but they just trying to see me get better. You know, each time we get in the gym or anything we do. But you got to have a good trainer if you're trying to get to the next level. Some people will say, like, some people get away with, you know, just training themselves, you know, say they train themselves or whatever. But,
right.
I mean, I feel like if you want to succeed and make it to the next level, you got to invest in yourself. I know trainers might cost some money here and there and things like that, but if you're trying to really be at the next level, you got to invest in yourself. You got to invest your time, and you might have to invest some money. I'm saying, but it's gonna work off in the long run because college might be free or you might make it to the league. So you know.
Yeah, you hear that, kids, man? Y'all out here buying, you know, $250 shoes and Supreme hoodies. You got to put that money towards a trainer, man.
Definitely.
Y'all got all the newest clothes, but y'all talk about y'all can't afford a trainer.
Yeah,
that's
gotta invest in yourself.
Gotta invest in yourself, man. You have to invest in yourself. Rylan Gibson wants to know who are the top 5 players in the class of 2022, including yourself.
Including myself.
Yep. Matter of fact, not including yourself. Not including yourself.
Myself. How they gonna put me on the spot? Okay. Not including myself. All right. All right. My list. What I would say is, I would say Jalen Duran at 1. I think he's
right.
And I would say Jalen Duran at 1. I would say
Hey, this the D-Rich TV show, man. We got to keep it real, man. You know, don't.
Yeah, Jalen Duran at 1. Then I would put someone I'm missing out though. I'm trying to think, so I don't want to miss somebody's name. I definitely would put Sky in my top 5. He be getting disrespected. I ain't gonna lie. So I put Jalen Duran number 1. Then I put Sky. I put Monty Bates number 2. Then I put Sky number 3. Then I put Jaden Bradley number 4. And I put my boy Devin Reed play AAU with me number 5. He a pro. I'm telling you that now. So yeah, I think he's top 5 for sure.
There you go, man. Chris Livingston's top 5. That's his top 5. My top 5. My top 5. I got you. No specific order. I got you. I got Imani. I got Keontae George. I think I would have to put Jaden Bradley there. I gotta go Jaden Bradley for my point guard.
Yeah, Jaden tough.
and then I have to go Jalen Duran because I feel like he gonna help bring back that big man.
Yeah,
The way he was playing this past
old
weekend, he
school
was
big,
old school big, dominant.
dominant big, old school type big. Yeah, definitely. No, but our class, bro. Like, I just want to let the chat know, like, our class is probably the best class that we didn't like. It's been in years. Like, our class is, you know what I'm saying? Like, people's lists. You know, people say like people get messed up and mad about the rankings.
Right.
Oh, I knew I was gonna miss somebody. Oh yeah, Brandon Miller. He get disrespected a lot.
Oh yeah, he from Tennessee or ATL?
Brandon, he from Tennessee.
Okay, yeah.
Our class is just, and he number 12. Our class is just so like it got so much talent in our class. Like we loaded for, man. I ain't gonna fake. Brandon Miller got to be top 5. That he got to be top 5 definitely. He's like 6'8", could shoot, dribble, dunk, everything. He could do it all. He, you know, he be getting disrespected. I ain't gonna lie. So our class really got a lot of talent for real. But you can't really go no wrong or nothing like that naming who you think is in your list, because it's first of all, it's all opinionated to begin with, and second off, it's just like we all talented at the same time. Our class is really loaded for real, so you can't really get mad.
Definitely the most loaded class I've seen in the past years. Hey, 510, you on live with Chris Livingston?
All right, Chris. What is it like playing on the Nike EYBL circuit?
Good question. He said, "What was it like playing on the Nike EYBL circuit?"
When I was playing, I was always playing up. So I was either in the 8th grade playing 15U or 8th grade playing 16U. I never got to play 17U though, but it's just like you're playing against D1 players almost every game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just always top talented. It's always people that you think older, that you seen that's older kids. You know, everybody can dunk at this, you know, at this day and age. Especially playing 17U, everybody can dunk. So you definitely got to watch out for that. But yeah, it's just like competing at a high level. Like, it's just the best. It's the best of the best. Whether that's on across any circuit, URBL, Adidas, or UA. You know what I'm saying? It's AAU is AAU. That's where everybody come out. It's the best players from each state. You know, playing with their team. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun. It's a fun experience, but you definitely gonna have to get after it with each game you play.
So talk about playing against a player that you know is older than what they say he is, because we all know there's players out there that ain't no way that this player is 16, 15, 14, or whatever age they trying to claim that he is. Talk about this era of reclassing.
I don't really respect that, to be honest. I don't respect that because I don't know. That used to be messing my head since I was younger. But I know people might say, you know, as long as they developed at the right age, or, you know, but I don't know. Like, it's not nothing like malicious or super bad about it, but I just don't respect it to me personally. But, you know, I know it's people that I know that's the right age that people might think that they older. Like Jalen Duran, for example. When I first met him, I thought he was just like a grown man. Like, I thought he was old.
Dude, he huge, bro.
He the right age. You can't play USA basketball unless you're the right age anyway. So that show you right there who the right age. Like, he the right age. But, you know, that's crazy though. That just shows how good he is and just his frame and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, he the right age. But that's like, he's just an example about how people might think some people are older, but they really the right age for him. So you got to give people their respect. You can't be thinking that.
What you think about people jumping teams? A lot of people jump AAU teams. They play on like 10 teams throughout the summer. Do you respect that, or what's your opinion on that? Because people switch teams so much now. I don't even mind to look up what team a player on because it might change a different weekend.
I'm a loyal person. So whoever I'm with, I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know though. I mean, people just trying to be in the best situation as possible. I think people nowadays don't want to develop or go through certain stuff and really go through adversity nowadays. So they just trying to, you know, hop to the best situation at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And just find the fastest solution and not have patience with the stuff. But, you know, I just feel like it's your choice. I don't look down on them like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it just be their choice. They're just trying to do what's best for them, for real, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we in the era now where you gotta do what's best.
Like, even with college though, a lot of people in the transfer portal.
What you think about that?
I'm like, I can't really fault nobody because that's like the dude from the guard from UCLA. He went from Kentucky and wasn't getting a lot of minutes, but now he at UCLA and he turned up on March Madness and upped his stock a lot. Had Yeah, he had
Johnny
like
Zhang, Johnny Huzang.
yeah,
That's his
yeah. I
name.
think he had
Yeah.
like 30 in the Final Four. Like that's an
Yeah.
example of transferring can work out, but it's just like I don't know. Like it's just a lot of people transfer now, and a lot of people maybe not wanting to be patient, develop, or take criticism for what they got to do and learn where they at. So they just trying to look at the best situation, just trying to hop from team to team, things like that. But you can't play around in college though, because that's when people trying to get to that next level for real. So people just trying to. That's why I understand it. Because at the same time, it's no time to waste. So if you really stuck in a situation that you can't fix, you got to go to where you gonna fit out, where you think you're gonna fit at. You know what I'm saying? But it is a lot of people transferring though. So
My opinion on it is I think players should be able to leave whenever they want to because these college coaches will go to a school specifically with the intentions on using that school as a stepping stone to go to a bigger school, and they'll leave that school as soon as the year over with recruits already signed and everything just to go get a bigger payday.
yeah.
So I feel like players should be able to, if they pick the wrong school and in the wrong situation, go.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I got a chance to ask you this on the last live that we got disconnected on. Who you think gonna be the number one pick?
And what?
NBA basketball this June.
Kate Cunningham.
What you liked about his game?
He got an NBA body, 6'8", play defense. He can guard. He can be versatile as far as that goes, just because of his size and frame. And he can shoot it. He really skilled. Play downhill. He can play half court. He a point guard. He gonna play make. He not selfish, but he not flashy at the same time. So he not gonna do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that you know what I'm saying. But you can't go wrong with. I don't think you go wrong with none of them. Either like if you go with Jalen, either one of the two Jalen's, or if you go with Jonathan Kuminga, he up there in that conversation too. So I don't think you can go wrong. Oh yeah, Evan Mobley. You know, so somebody looking for a big, but I think they're gonna go with K. I think so. I would pick K Cunningham.
I was pretty confused this year because I was looking at Jalen Green's stats and I'm like, man, this dude is dominating the G League. I was wondering.
Yeah, but that's like I said before earlier. G League, you got to sacrifice media and attention. You know what I'm saying? But he's Jalen Green, so the camera's gonna follow. But at the same time, it's a lot of people that ain't know what he was doing out there.
I was wondering, could he have dominated like that in college? Because you don't see too many college players like dominating. Usually they only average like 15, 16 points, and they'll still go first pick because the schemes like double team and traps and
college. If you averaging like 20 plus in college, that's good for especially it's not really people averaging 30 for nah. If you average 20 plus, that's really good as a score.
Right.
Your score.
330-571-1460. Somebody wants to know, besides Ohio, what states had the best basketball to you?
Atlanta, California, New York, Chicago. What else? That's just the ones that just pop up, come to mind. It's a lot of the states, but yeah, Atlanta. The big I know Atlanta not a state, but just them Atlanta alone, like
right.
they basketball real high up there. But it's just kind of the big cities for like Chicago, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. I want to say Atlanta specifically because they got good basketball, and then California, and then you got the New York, New Jersey area. That's what I would say.
So let me ask you this, and this is a pretty real question. We're gonna be on here for about 3 more minutes. Who do you do it for?
My family and my the people around me. Cause I think I'm doing this for a reason. I'm blessed to be who I am for a reason. So I'm trying to take advantage of the opportunity for the people that I love, people that surround me. You know what I'm saying? And also, I do it for myself because I love the game. You know what I'm saying? I love doing what I'm doing. I'm a kid at the end of the day. I'm still a kid, so I'm still having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just definitely the people around me. They really motivate me and push me. I want to put, them in the best position I can in life. And if I get the opportunity to do that with basketball, I would take it.
Just talk about your mom for a little bit. The sacrifices she made, in school, getting that done. Also having one of the top players in the country.
It just showed like somebody I can look up to, and I can really learn from. I wasn't always in the best situation when I was younger or even now, but she always handled her business and made sure we was straight. You know what I'm saying? Going to school while we was in school, things like that. You know, not being able to come to our tournaments, and things like that, just because she would be so busy. But I know she still proud of me, even though she wouldn't be able to make it at sometimes some places and things like that. But you know, she my mom. I love her. She handle her business. You can somebody I can always look up to. Even my brothers that we got different dads. I mean, we got the same dad but different moms. They look up to her. They really
Right.
respect her because it's just how hard she worked and the type of person she is. You know what I'm saying? She still working hard to this day.
781, you on live with Chris Livingston.
I just want to ask. I'm from Boston, and Terrence Clark. He put on for the city of Boston. I don't know what your thoughts on Boston kid hoopers from Boston and like how it could get better and stuff.
So I'm gonna just take it as first off, Terrence Clark. That's a tragic loss that we had, but he's probably dearest. He like asking like because Boston don't get a lot of exposure, right?
Yeah, he asking that. Yep.
So I just feel like Terrence Clark really opened up the gate for the people around there, and people like Shy Odom. He in my grade. Shy, he opening that gate up too, and he doing his thing out from where he from. But I feel like it don't matter where you from. Like you don't need social media and you don't need the mixtapes. What you need to do is just stay in the gym because that's gonna come. To be honest, So that's what Terrence Clark showed though, but he just had a good personality with it. Along with it, he was just a blessed person to really show that he could be somebody that looked up to on and off the court. That's why he opened up so much big of a gate for Boston. Because people ain't, there's not a lot of hoopers there from there, but it's good hoopers everywhere though. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't really dictate or matter where you're from, even though you might not have hope because you might have the most cameras of exposure for where you're from. Just keep doing you, keep investing in yourself and working and staying in the gym, and all the other stuff is gonna come. People are gonna start to notice. The college coaches gonna notice you like forever. You know what I'm saying? They find the right people. So you just got to keep doing what you're doing regardless of where you're from. Just stay in the gym. Like for example, I stay in the gym. I'm in the gym every day. That should be what you're trying to do. Touch a basketball every day. You ain't just got to force yourself or just like like if it don't get fun to a point, you ain't got to just force yourself like, oh, I just got to be a basketball player or something like that. But if you love it, you want to, what I'm saying, play at a high level. It's just sacrifices you got to make and there's certain things you got to do.
Yeah, for sure. You got to touch a basketball every day, man, if you love it.
Yeah.
Hey, 330. I'm gonna take one more call. We're gonna be here for 2 more minutes, man. We off here, man. We got stuff to do tonight. 330-571-1460. I cannot end this show without talking to you about my main man, Joe, your grandfather.
Oh yeah.
Talk about him. He take you everywhere. He your biggest fan. Let's talk about him, man, because that's real important to have a grandfather like that, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't have a dad around, but he really my father figure for real. Since I was younger, he been take me to my training sessions. He been around me and my brother, just always just taking care of us, even as a grandfather. But since we're talking about basketball, like he just always taking us to tournaments, talking to people, networking with certain basketball people like coaches and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So he has always been around, always been a blessing, always for real. Always working hard along with that.
And I'm pretty sure you and your brother keep him moving, man. Y'all keep him motivated
for sure.
to keep going.
Yeah. Like he love us, so and he see the potential in us. So that's why he invests so much of he gonna invest his money in it and his as much as his time, because time is more important than money. So he always gonna be there for us and always just gonna try to make sure that we succeed and just try to keep around the people that have the best interest for us. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man.
Yeah.
He been with you from day one.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. And I bet you can remember him since we was younger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He well known around the neighborhood too. Everybody knows Joe, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Before we get off here, man, do you have any advice for any young players watching this? Any advice for them?
No, I'm just just if you're trying to be my shoes or like aspire to be father where I'm at in life, you're gonna have to work for it, invest in yourself. Don't worry about it's a lot of politics in this basketball world, but you can't worry about too much about it. That's when you start that's when it stops being fun for you. So you just got to keep your head up and knowing the blessings that you trying to achieve and trying to reach for is gonna come. When it comes, you got to be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So one basketball like type of advice I would leave for you is Always work. Always like when the days you don't want to train, that's the most important days that you gotta train. When you don't feel like doing something, you gotta push yourself to do it. Because if we all train when we felt like it, you know, we all be on the same level. But that's where people get separated for real. While you do that, you know, you get that extra session in where you don't feel like it, or you feel like you're too tired, or you try to make excuse for it. You know, laziness is a disease, so you can't fall for it. You know, the best way to cure that is just moving past laziness when you don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that motivation in yourself and have internal motivation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, always keep working. You know, always try to achieve your goals. Never stop believing in yourself. You know, you got to be your biggest fan. Nobody else gonna look up for you more than yourself. You know, that's probably cliche, but it's the truth. Because people might be looking to people for, you know, recognition, you know, clarification, things like that, or just kind words. But you just always got to get that from yourself and know yourself. So, you know, just keep working and just keep doing what y'all love, playing basketball.
I definitely appreciate you coming on the show today, man. I know you're a busy man, got things going on, chasing your dreams. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on the chop it up.
Yeah, for sure, man. We gotta get together, man. Let's get that done. We was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, just
get this stuff on tape.
Yeah,
we too close not to get it done.
Yeah.
All right, for sure, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. I got your number, so I'll meet you up.
All right, bet.
Yeah, have a great night.
All right, you too.
Yeah.